Hello folks, welcome to Judge Matters. In today's episode, we have a touching case of a young lady of 25 years of age maltreating her husband, who is 18 years, and she also turned him against his family.
And I'm here today with Miriam Grant and Scott Grant. The two of you knew each other for 2 months?
Yes.
Then you got married?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now you've been married 2 months?
Yes.
Okay, and we got problems already. No children together. You do have children from a previous relationship.
Yes.
Mrs. Grant, I'm going to start with you. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your marriage and why we're here today?
Okay. I met my husband at a gas station, and things just moved pretty quickly because of just everything I've been through. I have a lot of trust issues. I'm very controlling. I don't want him to have a phone. I don't want him to go out without me. I have to go with him no matter where he goes. He doesn't have a license. If he wants to sign into Facebook, I gotta be on my phone.
Now, Mrs. Grant, I got to say this on the outset because it's very important. Mr. Grant is 18.
Yes.
You're 25, but he's 18.
Yes.
How you doing, Mr. Grant?
How you doing today?
Y'all right over there?
I'm good, yes.
You doing good over there?
Yes.
2 months. What made you get married in 2 months?
I was looking for a family of my own to call my own and to move forward in starting my life. And I thought,
Do you not have a family like?
I have my family, but we have our problems and our issues.
Let me ask you this. She admitted it out the gate. I didn't even know she was going to do that. She won't let you have your own phone. You have to log in through Facebook through her phone. She doesn't want you to drive. Don't you find that controlling behavior unpleasant and difficult to deal with?
It didn't start until after that 2 months when we initially got married. Shortly after that, everything got thrown on me very fast, and that's why I told her that we needed to fix something or this wouldn't be able to
Tell
work.
me some stories about the most controlling behaviors she's engaged in with you.
Making me walk home from work just because it would be a female coworker trying to drive me home.
Did you really make him walk home from work even though he could get a ride because the ride is with a female?
It's just an hour.
An hour walk?
Yeah.
Why are you so insecure? What is it?
One bad relationship where I was engaged to him for 6 years, and he was engaged to a whole another female. And he had another family with her and a family with me the entire time. And then after, fresh out of that one, the guy I was with knew everything I've been through and decided to cheat on me and went and slept with his ex and left me for her. So a lot of my trust issues are why I'm controlling. I don't want, I just personally believe that all men cheat. They're all dogs, so he's going to do it eventually. I just want to be on top of it before it happens.
And then what?
And then leave. Because that's what he's going to do.
So aren't you setting yourself up for a certain failure? You're going to get with the guy too soon, and that's part of the problem. You jump too soon. You're 25. All men cheat. You don't know nothing at 25. All men don't cheat. The two you picked did. And you picked them when you were young. You picked them when you're young, so when you're young, you don't know what to look for in a dude. And so now you've decided, based upon a lot of bad information and very small sample size, this grand thing is true, and now you're going to conduct your life in an absurd fashion based upon this grand truth that's not true. You with me on that one?
I'm with you.
Do you feel at all badly about how you hem Mr. Grant in?
I do feel bad. I do think that he doesn't deserve it. He's very different from, obviously, the men that I was with, which made me cling to him a lot faster. And I just didn't want no other men walking in and out of my kids' lives. So I kind of just was like, if we're going to do this, it's got to be all or nothing. So either you marry me or you go. And that was pretty much...
Is that the ultimatum you got?
Our initial plans were to start working together towards getting into the military after we got married because it was one of my long-term goals. So yes and no. It came about after a couple of conversations, after a couple of dates.
Okay. I understand that even though she's afraid and as a matter of fact is quite sure that you're going to cheat on her one day, that she has in fact cheated on you.
I'm not too certain, but I have my speculations.
What leads you to believe that may be the case?
Well, one day when I was opening up her phone to go to my Facebook, I clicked into her Snapchat, and she had sent naked pictures to another man.
So did you pluck my man out of high school into your house, restricted his goings on. He can't have a phone. He can't be on social media. He got to walk to work. And then you had the nerve to send a naked picture of yourself to somebody else?
Pretty much.
And what were you thinking when you did that?
Low key, I was trying to sabotage what I had because I was afraid of him breaking my heart.
Were you married at the time, or
No.
was that before you were married? So
prior.
that's how you... Can't you just end it by saying, you know what, I'm not ready for this right now. Let me walk off?
I didn't want to leave him. Like, I do care for him. I do love him. And I knew he had the best interest for me and the kids. That was initially why we married.
Did you do anything more than send those pictures?
Yes.
What did you do?
When I went back to my hometown to see my family, I did meet up with my ex and have intercourse with him.
Mr. Grant, did you know that?
No, I did not. That's a lot.
It's an awful lot. Mm-hmm. An awful, awful lot. I'm going to let that settle. Family is here. Your family is upset about it. Mrs. Grant, I want to talk to you first. Can you tell me a little bit about how your relationship has been with his family?
When I first came into his life, they welcomed me. They loved me. I would hang out at the house with them. Nothing was a problem until we told them the day before we got married that we were getting married the next day. Mm-hmm. Happened to be his mother's birthday. Mm-hmm. So that didn't sit well with her off the jump.
What did she express concerns over? The fact that it was on her birthday, or the fact that you only knew him 2 months and was marrying him the next day?
At first, it was more she was upset about her birthday. But she's a little crazy, and shortly after us being married, she, like, just started having outbursts about me. Like, I'm a cheater.
That's true.
Yeah, I'm a gold digger. That's not true. But they're more mad because they mooch off my husband. They will get money from him for no reason, like $10 here, $20 here. The sister asks for $300. I never even met her, and she was asking him for $300. I was like, no. Because what are you giving money for?
Well, they weren't asking you. They were asking him.
No, his money is my money. Like, that's my money.
Do you handle all the money in the household?
I do.
He can't have his own pocket money at all?
No, he has his pocket money.
How much does he get?
Well, he works, and then we pay the bills off, and then we split his check in half.
Okay. Well, I think it's time to meet the family. We've got Desiree Olson and Tiffany Walker. Could you come out, please? Ms. Olson, Ms. Walker, how are you?
Hi.
Have you heard what's going on so far?
She kind of lied about half the story.
Well, why don't you tell me your version of that story?
I said this verbatim sentence: I've had these kids all week. She comes to my friend's house, told me I was talking about her kids, which I did not. So then she flies up on the porch, I grab her by the hair, she knocks me off balance, holds my ponytail, slaps the crap on my face, and leaves marks all over me.
So what part did I lie about? I'm confused on what you're talking about.
I never said you cheated because I didn't know.
Okay. But that still didn't explain anything. Like, what are you talking about?
You made no sense when you did that. Eric called me outside so we could hash things out.
Did you jump on his mother? That'll make a person not like you.
She grabbed me by my hair. Did you not hear that part? Like, she clapped in my face and then grabbed me by my hair. What am I supposed to do?
Clap one more time.
I said clap one more time. Exactly. Clap one more time. And then that's what you did, right? Mm-hmm. So did you not deserve everything that happened?
And then you flew up the stairs.
Who put hands on first?
Knocked me over.
Her.
Who put hands on first? I don't think so, because she said clap one more time.
And then she grabbed my hair. She clapped. I said clap one more time. She grabbed my hair, and you're damn right I pushed you.
Flew up the stairs
and what?
And grabbed me. So I grabbed her hair. She went backwards. She knocked me forward. I fell to the ground. She grabbed my ponytail and went like I was.
It was just a hot ghetto mess. It was just a hot mess.
She even did it in front of all kinds of children.
Right,
there was other children, including her own.
Okay. Are you upset that she married your 18-year-old son?
She is turning him against everyone. He has no friends, no family.
Are you isolating him from everybody else he knows?
No, I'm protecting him.
Yes.
That's not true?
It's protecting him.
You're protecting him?
Yes. From his psycho mother, his puppet sisters, and all his corny-ass friends.
Oh, by the way, she called his sisters fat just like their mother. I can't say those words.
Yeah, but I got the gist of it. I knew where you were headed with it.
So how are you not?
It's Pee-Pee and the puppets. That's what you are.
You know, Mrs. Grant, I got to say something. Ain't nobody going to like you marrying their 18-year-old son. And you're over there controlling him. If you had somebody doing what you're doing to kids of yours, you'd be over there as well.
But the problem
But you think it's okay to do it to him.
Because none of the arguments are
Am I talking? Am I still talking?
Okay.
I don't know a mother on this earth who would be happy to have their child be treated in such an abusive manner as you treat him.
But none of our arguments are about her son, though. Not one of our arguments are about her son. She never said nothing about that.
Tell me another argument.
The arguments are always because she needs a ride. Okay, I'm the only one with a car in that entire family.
One time.
Okay, one time? Are you kidding me?
Cab.
Desiree, please do not do this to yourself.
Hey, hang on. We're going to leave that there for a minute. Go leave it there. I do want to talk to Tiffany, the sister, to get her point of view. And also, Mr. Grant, I want to ask you how you feel and what you want to do going forward. I think I'm pretty clear about the nature of the relationship between the two of you. Your point is you don't think she's mad because you married her son and doing bad things to son. It's just little tacky small things that she's upset about. Yeah. And you think it's trifling.
Yeah, she's mad because he loves me more than she loves her.
Okay.
That's all.
Oh, okay. Well, that's different. Thank you for that. Tiffany, why don't you tell me what you see in this relationship?
Honestly, I was perfectly fine with her until she put her hands on my mom.
Yeah?
Yeah. You know, she was cool.
You had no concerns about somebody marrying your 18-year-old brother? This is
I
tripping
said
me
something
out.
about how long they were together.
Did you and Tiffany get along before the fight with Mrs. Olsen?
I didn't know her. She was there for like a week.
We got along fine.
But in that week, was there any problems? There were no issues?
No.
Did she ever express any concern about the speed with which you two were proceeding?
Nobody did until after.
Now, Mr. Grant, who do you believe with respect to who started that fight, your mother or your wife? I know it's an unfair question, but I'm going to ask it anyway.
I feel as though it was a mix of both ends, only because it all started over a debacle about babysitting one of my nieces. She was coming up, they were asking for rides, and it got told that my wife was complaining about having to babysit the child when that was not the case. And I called my mom complaining about why she was asking my wife for rides all the time. And then that's when she got off the phone and called my niece's mother and told her all this.
And that's when the fight
And I
happened.
brung my niece back.
Over that one sentence I already said to you.
So since then, have you two been able to bury the hatchet, or has it
threatened to punch me
continued?
in my face more.
Tell me the next time she threatened to punch you.
On my friend's porch, Eric asked me to come out and smoke a cigarette with him. I go outside on the porch with him. I sit in the chair furthest away from her. And she said, I smoke with Corey, but I'm not smoking with her. I said, bye, bitch. She said, should I come up there and punch you in your face?
That's
Did
a lie.
that happen?
That's a lie.
Well, tell me your version. Hang on, Ms. Olsen.
people.
Ms. Olsen, you tell me your version.
Basically, she was on the porch. I was talking my crap, my fair crap. I'm not going to lie. I don't want to smoke with her. I don't want to be nowhere near her. Because she doesn't do nothing but talk. Then she's going crazy talking about, oh, you stupid bitch, this and that. She was not going to let this stuff go. She wasn't going to let it
But
go.
you were out there talking crap.
At first, yeah, because she was.
Were you starting trouble for no reason? Or
When I
you
came
just
back-
still mad at her?
When I came back out on the porch, I was talking to my son, not her, because he lied to me. I wasn't even talking to that her.
That what?
That
Did you
her.
not hear what she was about
That
to say? Because
her.
that's what she automatically calls me. That bitch, that hoe. She does not know how to call me by my name.
Called me the 5-letter word and
Did
beat
you?
my ass.
Pee-Pee and the puppets. I said that. I can't say it
No,
on TV,
she didn't
but
say
Pee-Pee and the
puppets.
puppets.
So how are you mad at her for calling you names when you call her
Because she
names?
does it to me. I don't care what anyone
This
says
is not
about
kindergarten.
me. I don't
You're
care.
a married woman.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to sit there and be disrespected. I'm not going to sit here and be disrespected by my mother-in-law when my own mom can't come at her face like that. My own mother can't.
I'm 45. You're 24. Get over it.
I'm 25. If you want to start talking,
Oh,
whatever.
let's not argue about age. Let's not
Please.
argue about age. I can see the nature of the conflict here, but what I really want to know is, you think she's good for your son. Disturbingly, we have spent all our time talking about arguments about rides and name calling. What I need to know is how you, Mrs. Olsen, feel about your son getting married at 18 to someone he's known 2 months, and the fact that there seems to be some cheating on her side of the fence.
Well, I really think they should have waited longer. And this is a boy that has remembered my birthday since he was born. You're going to tell me you forgot my birthday and got married on my birthday and gave me the night before notice.
You are tripping me out.
No, and we thought they were joking.
Tripping me out.
We thought they were joking. We must have called back and forth 100 times that night laughing because we thought they were joking. Oh, and...
What? Tiffany, do you have any concerns about this? Do you have concerns that she cheated on him?
I didn't even know she did that till today.
Till today.
Did you know he can't have a car? He can't
I know
he
that
can't
she
have any
controls
money.
everything that she does.
What?
I know that she controls everything that he does, and I don't talk to him because of it.
You don't
Why
talk
should
to him?
Yeah, because he can't get a hold of me. How am I supposed to get a hold of him?
Oh,
if
I see
can't
what
get a
you're
way to get a
saying.
hold
You're
of
not
him.
able to talk to him because she won't let.
And his other
has my
son,
number.
too.
Hang on.
And then on top of her calling me a puppet.
Hey. Always when the fight starts, dude never gets to say anything.
Yeah.
What do you want to say about what they said?
Okay. First of all, she's mad because he met a woman who actually cares about him. He comes from a family who doesn't give a hell about him. Okay?
Not even.
She gave him up for another female, okay? When he was young. What, 12 years old, something?
We're
But
not here about me.
she asked my part, okay?
You lied.
Hey.
Don't be mad
don't
now.
interrupt.
Don't be mad now someone's throwing you out there.
Yeah.
So anyway, she threw her son out, didn't take care of him, didn't even raise him. He comes back, does everything he has to do, meets me, and she's mad because now she's going to tell me I need a job because he's not giving her money no more. That's why she want to throw that job thing out.
I understand that situation a lot better now.
Yes.
I actually think I can do something about this, believe it or not. I don't know if I'm delusional or what.
Maybe.